What's good, guys, and a warm welcome back to ICN Reacts. This was a heavily requested song. It's called Dave with Heartstack, and Dave, as you know, I've been checking him out in the past couple of videos. I've really been enjoying his music, and so have you guys. I really do appreciate you tuning in, and as a token of my gratitude to you today, I'd like to provide you with my free motivational PDF document down below, available for download. Now, this document entails the exact strategies that I use to turn my life around physically, spiritually, and emotionally. I continue to use these strategies today, and they've been working fantastically for me. So if you're stuck in a tough place right now, as many of you may be, I do recommend that PDF to you. It will assist you in some way, shape, or form. Other than that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're interested in more self-improvement or motivational content, feel free to go and check out Goals and Growth. This is my second YouTube channel, which is available in the description down below, should you be interested in subscribing to there. I really do appreciate you tuning in. Let's check today's video out.
Knife crime is at a near record high, with more than 40 blade offences every day in London.
Yeah.
News club in South London, not far from where someone was stabbed less.
I mean, I think if any of you are fans of or follow Andrew Tate, he talked about how high the knife crime is in the UK, right? And but that's a whole separate video of the beef between him and the UK. But nonetheless, there are certain parts of the UK where this is a major problem. If any of you might live somewhere near where these areas are, let me know. Is it this bad? Is it that bad? Is it as bad as people say it is?
24 hours ago, he outlined a direct link between violent crimes, social exclusion, and austerity. A study by City Hall found that London has seen an increase of 71% in victims of serious youth violence since 2012. The mayor says this is linked to an increase in poverty. The highest rates of violence taking place in some of the poorest boroughs.
I bet them boys think I'm panicking. Check what my young G's are carrying. It's blade same length as a javelin. I don't know about B-ball or what's happening, but know that it's fucked if he's traveling and we see him. I can't lie, I was depressed at phases. I was 19 when the team nearly left him faceless, hoping that we never left no traces. You know when you're so damn tired in your house, but you can't sleep cause you got pending cases. I used to love tempting fate, but now it's tempting faces. For half my career I was part of that. My best friend got a burner and it's looking like an artifact. Put it in your puffer or your Prada hat. Like fuck panic, that's a heart attack.
Raw, man.
Yeah, it's like life's so fucked in the time that we're in. We're fighting the world and we're fighting within. Somali dad ran away from a war, now his son.
We're fighting the world and we're fighting within. That is so applicable in the 21st century. So applicable with all of the, negativity going around, the social media. It's crazy, man. It's hard times to live in. It's expensive to live. It's hard times, man. It's if we overlook the external difficulties and look to within, we find that it's even harder. It's even harder to cope with all of this, right?
We're fighting the world and we're fighting within. Somali dad ran away from a war, now his son's in a war. That's the cycle we're in. I know niggas that didn't do time in a bin, that have never had freedom of mind. You sick? Round here, main way to provide for your kin is in a flip blade, little push bike and a sim. In London, a place where it's nicer to live is only 5 minutes out from the guys on the strip. When man made yay work, heard he a soldier. I know that nigga hasn't got balls like
Great one.
As I grow older, change of perspective. I gotta stay loyal to my girl. That's the trait she was blessed with. Restaurants, raves with my brethren. Life's too short, so we gotta turn up. And talk on my ting for the gram, it's intrusive. I never really thought about taking a life till I found out my ex-girl's dad is abusive. I felt, how could I be a man and not do shit? I'm on the
whoa, yeah, man. I think that when you witness another man raising his hand for someone who can't defend themselves, or a woman or a child, you're as a man, naturally your blood begins to boil and you begin to think, man, we're going to screw this guy up. But at the same time, you have to keep calm and you have to really take a step back and say, is it worth getting in trouble because of this idiot? It's hard, man, but it's all about choices at the end of the day.
Way there now and I don't want to lose it, but fighting her battles only hurting a girl. How can I protect her from the world when I couldn't even protect her from myself? On my grandmother's grave, shit happens again. I put a knife through a family friend.
Yeah.
Most the women that I know had shit happened to them. So innocent till guilty ain't something that I have to respect. I think back to my youth and I was so ungrateful. How many of our parents had dreams they abandoned so they could put food on the table? Intelligent, worthy and able to somebody's parent. You know? And that affected the way that I see shit. Nightclub toilet. You peed on the seat cause you don't know how it feels when your mum's got a clean shit. And her boss treats her like she don't even mean shit. And she gotta wait for the bus in the rain and it's freezing. The miss said that you won't ever be shit.
Man,
and you don't wanna
bro's hitting home. Bro's hitting home.
Boss treats her like she don't even mean shit. And she gotta wait for the bus in the rain and it's freezing. The miss said that you won't ever be shit. And you don't wanna cry about dad, but you need him. I grew up so fucked, but I didn't even deep it. I'm numb to the feeling of grieving. A man getting birded. African mums on the floor just screaming. It's mad car, try so hard. Death's gotta be easy, cause life's so hard. I was 12 wishing that I was a white man hard. If I wasn't, he probably wouldn't life man's dogs. I was dead broke, fam, I couldn't swipe man's card. And time might pass, but I still gotta stay with it. It wasn't his beef, but I see him try claiming it. That's why he caught a bullet with another man's name on it. Now we can't do leg day or put strain on it. Every time you hear me freestyle, I put pain in it. I used to wonder, does God have favorites? Touch me, it's dangerous. I wouldn't play with it, cause you can go sleep.
Bro, and this is why I you know what, I wouldn't call myself a quote-unquote religious person. I do believe in a higher power, in a God, right? But at the same time, you think to yourself, well, I'm trying to do everything I can. I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to live the correct way. Obviously, we all make mistakes when no one is perfect. Let's be completely honest. But at the same time, you know, all of these things happen. All of these things go wrong, and you think to yourself, well, what exactly am I doing wrong, right? What is it that I can improve? Yeah.
I wouldn't play with it, cause you can go sleep and have a different type of wait for it. I miss my dogs, unstable, you violate Kristen Raw, turn Chris Benoit. Have him hit from far now, fill him up with bricks and glass. Now my young G's will grip them blast. Have you tried in the street, fuck finding my feet. I could ride, but it's better when I'm riding a beat. My emotions a peak, it ain't a sign of defeat or the weak. I wouldn't see chewed and cried in my sleep. Dropped just 2 racks and told him buy the machine. I'm LeBron in Miami, I provide for the heat. God strike me if I'm lying, I ain't crying in this beef unless the tears coming tatted on the side of my cheek. I provide for my peeps, the lamb white in the seat. So I'm literally a wolf, disguised in a sheep. You have 5-figure dreams, I have 5-figure sleep. 5 hours more than enough time that I need. Man want a fair fight, but I ain't on it when we see him. Fuck honor, this revolver is onomatopoeic. Let it stop, when you see him. Free scales, free seeing, free my niggas till I see him. I wouldn't wanna be him. My OG's roaming, I don't need a coliseum. You see it? So I'm playing it good, let hood politics stay in the hood. Fuck the internet. You see this new generation, insta beefing.
Here we go. What did I say? Here to come.
Speaking. When I ducked down, I had him running in a lift like he missed a meeting. There's no good reason to risk your freedom. The youths them snitching and bitches sneaking. She don't wanna talk about friendship, she just wanna deal with a pipe like I'm fixing leaking. And sleep with a legend like Chrissy Teigen. Where I'm from, the word life has a different meaning. Man smile in your face, but them niggas scheming. Try and involve me in a flaky dealing. Sistine Chapel, I'ma paint the ceiling. I've been violated and I hate the feeling. That's why nowadays man hates the preaching. We smile in a visit cause we ain't defeated.
Whoa.
Been violated and I hate the feeling. That's why.
Man, I got so much respect for the man for coming out with that. That takes balls to say on the song, bro. There's millions of people are listening to this, and I mean, bro, Dave, respect to you, my brother. You might never see this video, but man.
Dealing. Sistine Chapel, I'ma paint the ceiling. I've been violated and I hate the feeling. That's why nowadays man hates the preaching. We smile in a visit cause we ain't defeated. The Supreme Court, so my mates appealing. I can't breathe that girl, that's torture. South London is just slags on a corner, and influencers trying to bag them a baller. She a gold digger, I can tell from her aura. Social say princess, she a pauper. When it's time for it, need more for my daughter. Call me a talker, but man are getting lined like lambs in a slaughter us. Life threatening and I could tell from the borer. Cut through a nigga like a knife through flora. Feds got the guys on the case and they stalk us. It's a conspiracy like tinfoil hats in a new world order. Touch me, you better have a life insurer. Bloodthirsty, I got sharks in the water. And trust me, I know a killer well, no orca.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a nightmare brought to life? Where I'm from, you get chefed on a normal night. Men talk on my name, but it's porcupines. I really put it in a prick like a porcupine. Little bro wanna save for a 45. Go board a flight, there's more to life. Youths on the M6 all the time. We don't need TFL for a northern line. All the best politicians been taught to lie. Where do they buy cocaine when they're snorting white? Are their dealers safe on the borderline? It's ironic cause we don't know where to draw the line. Men see Blue Story, they're mortified. Men see Scarface and it's glorified. Cause when you're black, everything gets scrutinized. That's why they call it urban, it gets euphemized. South London, man, they're getting euthanized. I see a youth's demise. I wasn't too surprised. He got soaked, but his right hand scuba dive. Don't die.
Euthanized, but euthanized. No. This is another level, Dave, bro.
Getting euthanized. I see a youth's demise. I wasn't too surprised. He got soaked, but his right hand scuba dive. Don't die by a sword that you used to shine. You can drown for your king. You don't know about Ophelia, cause we got iron. I don't know about anemia, I took the hard road. We don't know about the easier. One bag of whores and drug paraphernalia. When ends got sticky, had a flicky with Amelia. I mean Olivia. This ain't Libya, this ain't Syria. You act sillier, we let it seep in your skin like Nivea. Who wants to be a millionaire? I won it, never done a game show or trivia. I done Wandsworth, Elstoke Visitor. I done Spring Hill, Grendon, Swinfen, Whitemore, Swellside, Brixton Visitor. I done M-Way trips, done shit that I wish I never did because I could have been a prisoner. Is this the shit that appeals to the listeners? Road ain't no amazing life. The end's full of snakes and jails, just a waste of time. I told my young G's take your time. Fuck jazz, you could really see a major 9. Yo, I'm so ashamed of how I used to get figures. Man, sell you a dream like the road things lit and then they leave out the parts where you're burying your niggas or in jail, wondering who's putting dick inside your missus. I'm so fucking determined. I was in intensive care when I was born. Mummy fell down the stairs whether I was gonna live or not was something uncertain. I used the word fell with the commas inverted. You see, growing up I had it far from perfect. But nobody did, so I'm a normal person. I gotta be grateful. We all have demons and all see angels, or maybe it's me. A black youth's more than a face on a screen, a number on a laptop or name on a sheet. We got stories to tell and got places to be. From a heart that's the making of me.
Man, Dave, bruh. Alright, so I'm gonna skip this joint, but we've gotten through the gist of it. Wow, man, this might be my favorite track, my brother. My friends, this might be my favorite track thus far. This really hit home. There were lines in it that really hit you here in the chest. But if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time.